In the beginning of the Nesius of the Frierdiker Rebbe, so the Rebbe would ask one of the esteemed Chassidim to stand opposite him when he said the Maimer. And so it was in the beginning. This was the way it was with the Frierdiker Rebbe and the Rebbe Rashab. The Rebbe Rashab would say a Maimer Friday night in the Zal in Lubavitch, and the Frierdiker Rebbe would sit opposite him. And before the Rebbe Rashab would say the Maimer, they would look at each other for a period. And then if there was a niggin or not, the Rashab would close his eyes, maybe not, and say the Maimer. That's how the Seder was. It seems, I don't know, that the Frierdiker Rebbe is kind of evoking the same model, and he's asking from the Chassidic Chassidim to stand in front of him when he says a Maimer. So once after having said the Maimer, the Frierdiker Rebbe turns to that Chassid and says, today, when the Maimer was being said, you had a machshava zara, mamish ties into our discussion today, and therefore, you no longer, you don't have the job anymore to stand in front of me. He had a machshava zara. What was his machshava zara? Chassid revealed to others. He was thinking that while the Rebbe is saying the Maimer, that this Maimer is based on a Maimer of the Rebbe Rashab. This is machshava zara. So what's the machshava zara? Without probing here, just you're like an outsider entertaining with a Maimer. The Rebbe is saying your Maimer and being megala to you, and you are considering the Maimer. Where it belongs to it. You there or you're not there? He wasn't there. There's a part of him that was not there, listening, and then another part of him is, oh, this is based on the Maimer, this and this Maimer of the Rebbe Rashab. You were not fully there. That's the machshava zara. It's like we said, similar to being the Kodesh HaKadoshim. What's his machshava zara? I earned this, I got there. He's not, he's considering himself and how he got there, as opposed to melting into the place and being in awe of the place. There's the consideration of, I made it. That's a much more, less refined. That's mamish selfish. Here the chassid is not thinking about himself. He's just, beautiful Maimer, and it's based on the Maimer of the Rebbe Rashab. And it was. It was. My modern of the Rabbi generally are based on my modern of the previous, not generally always. Starting with Likut Torah, they're all based on the previous my modern. But while this is happening, you are considering that you're not fully immersed. That's a machshava zara.